Hugh Freeze was just hired as Auburn's head coach, and he is not wasting any time getting to work. Today, he let go of multiple coaches, only keeping 3 guys on staff, and he's actually already made his first hire. Now, his first hire is interesting because it's not a coordinator. It's actually somebody he worked with last year. And his first hire is a defensive line coach. And it's interesting that he hired a defensive line coach before he hired a defensive coordinator, because typically you'd think your defensive coordinator would want some input on this decision. But there could be some more information that Hugh Freeze knows that I do not know. I assume that's the case. But the person he's bringing in to coach the defensive line after letting go of Brombaugh is Jeremy Garrett. Jeremy Garrett was the defensive line coach at Liberty with him, so he has a working relationship with him. He worked with him in 2022, so this football season. Before that, Jeremy Garrett was the defensive line coach at the Cleveland Browns for 2 years. And before that, he was at Vanderbilt for 1 year. So he does have some experience in previous to his collegiate experience. He coached at some high schools. So he's a guy that comes with some, I'm saying this word over and over, but he's coming with some experience. But I know that some people are already starting to say this feels a lot like Boise State with Brian Harsin. Oh no, Coach Hugh Freeze is bringing over the Liberty guys. Of course he's going to bring somebody over from Liberty. He's going to bring some people he's familiar with. I don't think he's going to staff his entire coaching staff with people from Liberty. But the idea that he's not going to bring anybody is crazy. So everybody freaking out about Jeremy Garrett being hired needs to chill out just a little bit. This is not a bad thing. Go look up his resume. Look at what he's done. Liberty last year, their defense was pretty good. I think they were leading the country, or really high up there. I want to say they were leading the country in tackles for loss. So Hugh Freeze might know what he's talking about. So I think Jeremy Garrett right off the bat is a good hire. I'm interested in who else he surrounds Jeremy Garrett with. I'm interested in who the defensive coordinator is going to be, just like you are. And I think we are going to get a lot more information, and this is all going to happen very quickly. But this is his first coaching hire as head coach at Auburn. I'm not counting the coaches he retained, like Cadillac, and who else did he retain? Guys, I'm drawing a blank. Christian Robinson, or Chris C. Rob. Why am I drawing a blank on his name too? And he also retained. It was not Zach Etheridge. Zach Etheridge is going to come back. Geez, guys, I'm drawing a blank. But he did retain three coaches for Auburn. But I'm not counting those guys. This video is focused on Jeremy Garrett. So sorry, I kind of got sidetracked. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on all 3. Cadillac's the obvious one. All this to say that he is not wasting any time getting guys on his staff. And I think this is going to happen very quickly. He just cleared the path to hire coaches. He's got to have some coaches in place, especially if we're supposed to be going to a bowl game. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not because we only had 5 wins. But it is a possibility from what I've heard. So he's got to get some guys on staff. And then we also have early signing day coming up. So this is all going to happen very, very quickly. It's all more than likely going to happen this week. I'd be shocked if it doesn't happen in the next 4 or 5 days at the most. So be watching for a lot of news coming out, some new guys being hired. I can't wait to see who the coordinators are that he's going to bring in. There's some big names out there. And he even said himself, Coach Freeze said, there's been a lot of people reaching out to him and some big names that surprised him. So I can't wait to see what happens. But for now, the addition of Jeremy Garrett is very welcomed. And this is his first hire, Coach Freeze's first hire. So it's a big deal. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit like to help me out. And also subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so, because I'm going to bring you as much content as I can. As everything changes at Auburn, I'll bring you that information in a short format so you don't have to take 45 minutes, 30 minutes to watch a video. I try to bring you more bite-sized content, 3 to 10 minute videos is what I usually shoot for. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.